Hello and welcome to Videojug. We're going to show you how to make Fresh Berry Tart. Step 1. You will need the following ingredients to serve 8 people. 220 grams of ready-made sweet short crust pastry dough. An assortment of wild berries. For the cream filling, 60 grams of flour, 150 grams of sugar, 500 ml of milk, 6 egg yolks, a vanilla pod, 25 grams of butter, and 200 ml of cream whipped. And for the glaze, 4 tablespoons of apricot marmalade and 4 tablespoons of water. And here is a summary of all the ingredients. You will also need the following utensils: a 28cm baking tin, greaseproof paper, 500 grams of uncooked beans, a whisk, a saucepan, a rubber spatula, a brush, a spoon, a fork, a small saucepan, 2 bowls, a small knife, cling film, and a chopping board. Step 2. Heat the oven. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees centigrade or gas mark 4. Step 3. Prepare the pastry crust. Take the baking tin and gently lie the pastry on top. Press it down into the tin, working your way around the edges to the top, and finally remove any pastry that hangs over the side. With a fork, prick the pastry crust all over. Place a piece of greaseproof paper on top, and then add the beans to weigh it down. This will prevent the pastry from rising. Step 4. Bake the pastry. Place the baking tin into the centre of the oven and bake for 20 to 25 minutes. Step 5. Make the cream filling. In a bowl, combine the egg yolks with the sugar and the flour. Then pour in just half of the milk and mix together thoroughly. Next, make an insertion down the centre of the vanilla pod and scrape out the pulp. Then drop both into a saucepan and pour over the remaining milk. Place the saucepan over a medium temperature and heat the milk until almost boiling. Next, pour some of the hot milk into the bowl with the egg mixture and whisk until combined. Then pour all of this back into the saucepan and stir continuously as it thickens. Leave it to simmer for about a minute while stirring until thick, and then remove from the heat. Step 6. Add the butter. Add a few cubes of the butter and whisk. Then add the remaining butter and whisk until all are well combined. Take the vanilla pod out and pour the cream into another bowl. Place a piece of cling film over the top of the bowl and push it down to directly cover the cream. This will stop a skin from forming. Then place it into the fridge to chill for a few hours. Step 7. Remove the pastry from the oven. When the pastry crust is golden brown and crisp, remove from the oven. Remove the paper together with the beans and leave to cool. Step 8. Finish the cream filling. When the cream filling is completely cold, take it out of the fridge and peel off the cling film. Stir briefly, then add half of the whipped cream and blend it in. Add the other half and stir well until you have a smooth mixture. Step 9. Finish the tart. Spread the cream onto the pastry crust and smooth it over with a spatula. Arrange the berries on top as you wish. Step 10. Make the glaze. Put the apricot marmalade into a saucepan together with the water over a medium temperature. Break it down with a spoon while it melts and let it boil to thicken a little, about 2 minutes. Remove from the heat and allow it to cool down. Step 11. Glaze the tart. Using a brush, Give the berries a generous coating of the glaze. Step 12. Serve. Serve the tart just as it is. And that's how to make fresh berry tart, the Videojug way.